We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle. And today, once again, it's kind of like a December area where there's not a whole lot of games. We do have plays. I actually have 17 units worth of plays up on the site. So, definitely a lot of we're going to have a decent size card today. Yeah, 1707 invested on the site. So, happy with that. We'll hopefully we can have a nice day today with the amount of plays that we have. Yesterday, yesterday should have been a good day. It should have been. But I had two blown leads that I ended up losing in hockey that cost me the profitable day. That and I got hooked on Montana State. But the two big losers yesterday that kind of cost me were the New York Islanders, who had a 1-0 lead, and they were kind of winning throughout the game until the third period, I believe. Yeah, until they gave up three goals in the third period. So not fun there. And Chicago was up 2-0 after the first. They lose 3-2 by allowing 3 goals in the third period. Cool. Other than that, yesterday, Dayton first half, minus 3.5 was a nice winner. They win that first half by 11. The under in the Clemson game was a winner. I had under 141.5. It finished at 129. UNC Greensboro, minus 7.5 was a loser. They lose outright. I mentioned that I liked Louisville yesterday. I gave them out on my free pick video with Allie, and then the line flipped overnight, and I didn't really like it anymore. And then they ended up going and losing by 21 to Tennessee. Tennessee's back and snaps their 3-game losing streak. I had Wright State. I figured, hey, a pick'em game with Miami of Ohio, who's undefeated. Yeah, okay. Miami of Ohio is still undefeated. Miami and FIU over 158.5. That game finished 98-81, so winner there. Evansville plus 8.5 was a winner last night. They lose by 5, but they cover the spread. Vancouver. One thing we can rely on this year is that the Rangers suck. They lose back-to-back nights, which is great. Love it. We cashed on Vancouver plus 108 on the road. I mentioned the Islanders and the Blackhawks already. Maris plus 7. They kept it close for a little while, and then they ended up losing it by 11. I had them plus 7. Blah. ETSU plus 9.5 in the first half. Versus UNC was a winner. Washington, nowhere near it. They get blown out 5-0. New York Knicks minus 2.5, winner there. They win a regular season game. That's all I'm going to count it as. The in-season tournament does not matter. Towson plus 9.5, lose by 11. Jacksonville State was a nice winner. Montana State gets hooked, and Calgary wasn't even close. Razor, real quick, he stopped by saying, I'm live, but I had to stop in and smash the like button. Good luck tonight. Cheers. Cheers. Good to see you, Razor. And Robert coming in saying Alabama or Oklahoma for the college football playoff. I'll be completely honest. I haven't looked at it yet. We're going to go pull that up real quick, and I'll let you know. Because that is coming up. Oh, that's not for... That's in a couple days. Yeah, that's on Saturday. No, it's on Friday. Sorry, that's on Friday, not Saturday. Haha. It's a very interesting line. Pull up TK. Really has not seen much of a line movement in that game. I'm kind of leaning Oklahoma. I don't know if I'm really going to be interested in looking at that game. I kind of want to take the under. The total's 40.5 in that game. I kind of like the under in Oklahoma and Alabama. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to a side on that one, Robert. So I'm going to I would look towards an under probably in that Alabama-Oklahoma game. Big Show saying, what's up? What's up, Big Show in the TikTok chat? If you guys are in the TikTok chat and have not followed the TikTok already, make sure you guys do so. I'm live Monday through Saturday as long as TikTok doesn't ban me. Because I've been banned on TikTok countless times now for gambling, and that's quite annoying. So please stop banning me, TikTok. We're just here to talk some sports. I talk about some plays that I like, but I'm not telling people to go and bet. I'm just giving some advice. But in terms of free picks for today, what I like, the 2 bowl games, I took both dogs. I took ODU outright, and I took South Florida, and I took Delaware outright. Although I'm not as big on that Old Dominion play because that line shot back up to 3.5. I got it at plus 130 when it was 2.5 last night. So not as gun ho on Old Dominion. I still have it plus 130 up on the site. And then Delaware and ULL, I still am on Delaware. I'm gonna ride the Blue Hens in that game. It's those two sides. Just line movement and that, and then Delaware. It's their first year in FBS, and I definitely think they're 100% going to go all out in this game. They're actually going to care about the game. Where you might have some teams that just don't care. I think that's not going to be the case with Delaware. You didn't get any opt-outs from that Delaware team. They want to win that bowl game, so I'm gonna be grabbing them. I got them at some plus money with that. And then for some college basketball tonight, we took Presbyterian because I fade East Carolina every single game. They are overrated. And I'm an ECU fan, and it's been working out this year. And I took Zaga first half, team total over 49.5. I just see Zaga putting up some points. It just seems like the type of game that who are they against again? They're against Campbell. They're like 37-point favorite, something in that nature. They're huge favorites, and I could easily see this game being 63-20 at halftime and something. And I'm banned on TikTok. I hate this shit. Games. All right. Well, I'm banned on TikTok now, so I can't go live. Messaged all the Mets. I cannot go live on TikTok again until the 20th. Thanks, TikTok. Fuck you guys. And I'm trying to grow my TikTok, and they keep doing that to me. Fun. Anyways, that guy could just see them putting up a bunch of points on Campbell in that one, and just kind of run through them. Seeing that Robert asked about the Alabama-Oklahoma game, let's go ahead and pull up the rest of the college football playoff, like not early looks, because some of them are one game's on Alabama game's on Friday, the other ones are on Saturday. Let's see if there's anything that we can really get to when it comes to it. We'll start off with the noon game. We've got Texas A&M and Miami. Line opens up around 4, and it's dropped to 3.5. This is a Miami spot. I have a feeling that's a Miami outright spot versus Texas A&M. Because the line's dropped. You are seeing some threes as well. So open up at 4. You are seeing some threes. That's with 32% of the bets, 76% of the money is on Miami. I like the spot for Miami against Texas A&M in the noon game. I may be taking them outright in that one. So give me Miami versus Texas A&M. Action Jackson saying Vegas and Canes parlay today. I'll be completely honest with you. I got one play in the NHL, and I took the Devils. The way that the line was moving in that one, a bunch of money coming in on Vegas. The line went from 200 to 180 for them. So that kind of told me Vegas takes that game tonight. I had no interest in it in any of the other hockey games. So I'm sorry, I can't really help you with the other ones, but I'm against your Vegas play. That much I could tell you. I am not on the Vegas Golden Knights. We're gonna here actually. You guys are watching as we're kind of capping over the we're capping over the college football playoff games. And I like Alabama. The under in the Alabama game. Versus Oklahoma. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And then we're going to grab Miami outright. That's against Texas A&M. I like that spot. For sure. Let's do that. So under 40 and a half. Under 40 and a half for that game, for the Alabama game. And then we're going to go see what we can get for the money line on the Hurricanes. Let's see. Miami versus A&M. What's the money line looking like? Plus 145. We'll grab Miami Hurricanes money line plus 145 versus Texas A&M. All right. Woo-woo. Which will bring us to the next game, which is the 3:30 game, which I believe is Tulane. Tulane and Ole Miss. These two teams did play earlier in the year. That was with Lane Kifflin, though. They are no longer with Lane Kifflin. They have their interim head coach right now. Line's gone from 16.5 up to 17.5. So we are seeing a line movement. Right? Yeah, 16.5 to 17.5. So line's moving towards Ole Miss. Money's coming in the right way on Ole Miss. I have a feeling it could be a higher scoring game, though. The total is a 56.5. Let's see where the total has gone from 55.5 to 56.5. Yeah, I kind of like the over in that game. Maybe even like an Ole Miss team total over if you're interested in that as well. Unfortunately, the way that the line's moving and everything, I'm not really a big fan of Tulane anymore. That was one that I thought, hey, I might have a shot. The Tulane might have a shot against Ole Miss. I just don't see that one. Now, I'm all for Group of 5 schools in the college football playoff. Obviously, as an East Carolina fan, I would love to see them eventually make it. But we are gonna we're not taking Ole Miss though. We will take the over in that Tulane Ole Miss game. And then we'll go to JMU taking on Oregon. Line's gone interesting. It opened up around 21. It jumped all the way up to 21, 21 and a half, 22 and a half. It's dropped back down to 21. Total's gone from 51 to 47 and a half for both. And in terms of the money, you know what team might actually have the better chance at the upset? Is James Madison. I'm not saying that they're going to upset. I'm not saying that. But I'm gonna take JMU plus the points. I know originally I feel like everybody's just giving them absolutely no chance. I'll give them a shot. Here. Give me here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take James Madison. All right, the only line I can get for them. Are they playing on the 19th? They're not playing on the 19th. All right, now okay, there we go. It was doing something weird where it had both dates, and I'm not really. Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see more of that. Joe Ryan will pitch in the World Baseball Classic. Good for him. Plus 21 for James Madison at minus 105, and I'm going to take a fun approach to it as well. I'm going to take a little bit more action. And this one will be more of a taking a shot here. I want to see what James Madison money line in the first quarter is, because I think they can come out strong. James Madison. James Madison. First quarter money line. Plus 400. Give me James Madison first quarter money line. I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a little bit of a shot with that one. So there we go. Those are going to be the plays for the college football playoff. They are now all up on the site. Under in the Alabama game. James Madison plus 21, and then plus 400 for the first quarter. Over in the Tulane game, and Miami money line as well. Sorry, alley text. But there we go. There's the college football playoff picks for you guys. Up a little bit early, and I'm ready to have some fun with that. I was just checking a couple more things before I kind of head out from here. Nolan McClain will be pitching for Team USA along with Clay Holmes. That's kind of fun. Luke Weaver to the Mets. Brad Keller to the Phillies. Interesting. All right. But that is pretty much it for today. Nothing else kind of going on. We'll see how it goes from there. Once again, free picks for the day. I took Old Dominion money line. I took the Old Dominion and Delaware money line in football. Presbyterian plus 3.5 in Gonzaga. First half team total over 49.5 in college basketball. Those are the free picks. When is the World Baseball Classic? Let's look that one up. When is the World Baseball Classic? March 5th through March 17th. And we will definitely have some content for that one. There you go. Yep. Perfect. But yeah, March 5th through the 17th. That'll be during spring training. So that's the spring training time. But that should do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'll be back again tomorrow with another one, and we'll see you guys then. Peace out.